In real life, Ardabil was a tiny nation that somehow managed to form Persia. In this video, I try to replicate their success. Let's start. Here's our start, and it is definitely not the best position at all. We're surrounded by two guys that are like 20 times bigger than us, and we're also virtually guaranteed to have to suffer with the Ottomans. So we don't have a lot to look forward to. We also can't get any allies right now. I'm probably going to improve with, I don't know. I don't even know who, actually. Mushasha, maybe? And maybe the Ottomans, but I really doubt they're going to ally me. Looking at our mission tree, we have this Army of the Realm mission, where all we need to do is increase our army size to 100% of the force limit. That's easy enough. We already have 4 out of 6, so let's build 2 more. Alright, here's our mission. And I just want to do a warning beforehand. This is by no means a guide. I haven't played this start in probably 3 years at this point, so I know nothing about the strategy or what the best thing to do is. I have no idea. It's time to merc up and take out Biapas. We're good now. Galan will hate me for this because I offered them land, and I'm not going to give them any, obviously, so sorry, Galan, I need this. This is pretty unfortunate. I did try to Alt F4 and see if this couldn't happen, and I'm pretty sure I'm doomed to have it happen. I can't really do anything else. We'll see. This is probably not winnable. This dude's being an absolute idiot, just walking away. Okay, we'll take them out, obviously. This is pretty tough for my second playthrough coming back to this game. Well, that's great. My allies just killed themselves. Oh my, I don't even know what to do. You know, I was really hoping that they wouldn't do that. Okay, I need to white peace. I was trying to siege race him, and he called in Ak Kionlu. I'm guessing is how you say that. I never actually said it out loud. Yeah, man. We're in a pretty bad spot now, because we're going to be extremely in debt. And I can't get much money from him. There we go, 23 ducats for all that hard work. At least that spares me 5 years to get allies. You know, build up, get stronger. Here we go again. Luckily enough for us, this one should be winnable though. We do have a troop advantage, and Kara's actually dealing with rebels too. So this is probably a bad idea for them. Alright man, it's over. I don't know why Mushasha wants land in this. It's like, dude, I called you in defensively and you want land? I'm gonna take his capital up here, take a province, get war reps, and get the hell out of this thing. I'm really just skimming by at this point, hoping I can survive. So Castile decided to not take the Iberian wedding. Pretty interesting choice from Castile. And Austria already lost the throne of the HRE to Bohemia, so great job, Austria. I can send the Ottomans a royal marriage request. You'd be a fool not to accept this. I just need them to be friendly, which for some reason they're super against being friendly towards me. All I can do is hope. I can't really do anything else to influence this at all. It's time to go after Ajam. I don't know how I'm going to get Azerbaijan here. He allied with the Ottomans. It's so annoying, the Ottomans. They won't ally me, but they'll ally a guy who's weaker than me. Because of course they would. We have a decent troop advantage. The only thing that sucks though is that Shirvan is going to come down here. Ajam's going to come up here. They're just going to pincer me in. I'm going to keep these rebels around so they have to deal with them for me. Let's go for this province here and do this. So I found a solution to our Ottoman problem. Just go out of our way and just kill Shirvan, regardless of the alliance. Goodbye, Shirvan. And this is basically over too, by the way. Look at how greedy Mazandaran is. Look at how greedy. Look at how greedy he is. So I can't get much from this war. For some reason, the Timurids... Oh, never mind. His vassals actually did this war. I honestly wasn't expecting his vassals to ever do the war, and I was kind of scared about it. But now that he is in this war, I'm thinking about staying in and hoping that he pieces out so I can swoop in and take all this land. Let's just go for now and white peace at Kionlu and take this mission too, by the way. The Timurids just took everything. They basically took everything that I wasn't holding on to. which is awfully kind of them. Oh, that's terrible. I'm not too worried about him being too strong after this war with his vassals, though. It's just a pain to deal with. I wouldn't doubt that Mazandaran wants to abandon me now that I took all this land. Give me money and get me out of here. Sorry, no guy, this is not happening. I can't take a break. I need to immediately attack QQ. And only this one guy, Galan, will join. So I'm going to call him in. I'm going to move my guys over here because Mazandaran will obviously want to take it after this greedy. And probably take everything that's like down here, which I actually need. I'm not going to take Armenia because the Ottomans will obviously want them at some point. And honestly, I really don't want to have to face their wrath. With that said, let's go for Urmia over here. That went pretty good. I got everything I want. Let's piece them out. I'm hoping I'm not screwing up by taking this mission. I feel like it's kind of cheap for me to look up what everything does. I just want to go into this blind. Do this one. I'm just going to put him on my throne. Sounds good to me. Oh, there we go. He just immediately got on the throne, apparently. So that's great. I've been sitting here for probably 10 years doing nothing. I'm kind of in a deadlock because I can't go after him. He warned me, so I can't go after anybody else. And for some reason, the Ottomans just won't ally me. I'm royally married to them. I have over 100 relations. I'm friendly. And they're still just like, no, man. No alliance. But yeah, it looks like it's just not going to happen. You know what? Screw it. I can't just sit here forever and wait for the Ottomans to come and just murder me. I need to do something. And this could go pretty terribly. Here we go. That was a lot less hard than I thought it'd be. He was really a pushover. I got into like one battle with him the entire time. And his troops are done. Let's 100% him out. And the reason why I'm taking this land is I'm pretty sure this is all the land I need to form Persia. So it should be good. Here we go. Nice. Here's the button. So, new traditions and ambitions. Do I want to get their ideas or not? You know what? I'm actually going to go back on what I said, and I'm going to look up their ideas, because this could be the difference from me doing super well or me doing absolutely just horribly. So, it's probably smart to look this one up. It looks like for the long game, Persian ideas are better, so let's pick them. And we get all these claims too, which is amazing. This proves to me that the Timurids are done for. They couldn't even get back this province over here. And we gained an army too. We gained 14k troops. I can't handle them all, unfortunately, so half of them have to go. I've come to the conclusion that my love for the Ottomans is one-sided, so I'm gonna break up with them. Mamluks and the Muscovites are now my friends. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? I allied them unpaused for like a second, and he loves me now. What kind of game is this, man? That is so ridiculous. At this point, I'm just gonna stay allied to them. I'm gonna have to take out the Ottomans regardless to survive. So I might as well just keep the Muscovites and the Mamluks. Oh, the Muscovites are heavily in debt. Maybe I'll dissolve the Muscovite alliance and pick up the Ottoman one, maybe? Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Alright. Muscovy's going crazy. I'll join in on the beatdown of the Timurids. Let's go for Fasa. Sweet. I'm not surprised. He's announced me as a rival, so what do I do in this situation? Well, I can't do very much. Muscovy will probably never like me ever again, so that's a no-go. I'm gonna improve with Venice for now, and look for other friends to get the Caucasus for my mission tree. I also need to get Turkey in general, so yeah, they need to go. Nice. We've become one of the great powers. We aren't rivaled with the Ottomans anymore. I'm assuming the only reason why is that he's too strong now. I mean, just look at those amount of troops compared to mine. He more than doubles. Venice is dead too. I tried to ally them. They didn't want to ally, so that's their fate. We're still relatively safe for now. For some reason, he hasn't gone after Akkyolnu. He isn't allied with him. It's just kind of foolish on his end. I'm about to go to war with Muscovy for all these provinces over here. I'm just trying to build up my spy network, get more claims, and then do it. I definitely regret betraying Muscovy. I'm sorry, Muscovy. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't have allied the Ottomans, and I would have kept my Mamluks, Muscovy, Persian kind of tri-alliance, but it's over. Let's go for Merv and take him out. For the peace offering here, I'm gonna subjugate this guy over here. I don't know if that adds to my Diplo range. I really just want to ally Bohemia, for example, or Austria. It would just make life so much easier. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm also gonna get all this land from Russia. Uzbek took over this province, unfortunately. Can't do anything about it. Here we go. This could be absolutely idiotic, but I think we got this war with the Ottomans. They're in a war with Genoa, and like Aragon's called in. It's just a mess on their side. So there's gonna be two fronts, hopefully. Let's go for this one and cross our fingers and pray, I guess, because if this goes bad, it's over with. It's only been 14 minutes, and I would say that the Ottomans are thoroughly trounced, walloped, gabbed, I guess. In my mission tree, I get claims on basically the entirety of the Caucasus. Oh, jeez. What do I want more? This single province or war reparations? I don't really need war reparations. I'm pretty good on money, and I'm 20 over my force limit, and I'm still making money, so that's not too big of a worry. Yeah, screw war reps. I just want to go through my mission tree. We'll get a little coalition. I'm not too worried. Boom. Now look at us. I was debating whether or not this was worth it. I said screw it. Let's do it. It's round 2 time. That went a little less successful than last time. I didn't call the Mamluks in, and Austria just peaced out. It's probably a good time to peace out because he has like 200k troops. Every bit counts. It took forever to get this mission done. I was being stubborn and I really didn't want to take out those loans, so I just waited to get 4,000 gold instead. Let's start clicking, and it should go down decently far. Or not. Oh, whatever. I could do this one right now too, actually. There's that. Nice. The Ottomans allied with France, which is perfect, by the way. I love that. It's around midnight for me right now, so I'm going to conquer hopefully the most of the Mashriq here, and then just go to bed afterwards. Let's hope that France won't help out too much. I'm going to sacrifice taking more land and just dissolving this France alliance. It is a huge pain. France is like the best army in the entire game, and I really don't want to have to deal with it. Can I take anything else? Is that a fort? I'm pretty sure that's a fort, is it? It isn't a fort. Let's just piece this out now. I lied. One more. Now it's time for me. We need these provinces for a mission. Let's go in and take them. Good enough. After my war with the Ottomans, the Mamluks unallied me. I don't mind too much because I need to take all their land anyways, so whatever. That was insane. I just completely stack wiped his entire army in one shot. So he's done for. And let's take as much as I can here. Looks good to me. Another war with Mr. Otto's done. The Ottomans have completely fallen apart. I need to take advantage of this. I gain access to the imperialism CB, so I'm going to immediately use it on Bulgaria and on Crete. I'm going to give all of Crete's land over to Morea, and I'm just going to vassalize Bulgaria if I can. Nice. It's time for more Mamluk domination. We're pretty close to wrapping up our mission tree. I'm really stuck on this one right now. This checks and balances one. Because I can absolutely destroy the conquering missions, obviously. But once it comes to something this simple, it's just hard. I'm actually pretty close. All I need is the lemma to have 35 influence. 2 estates have at least 60 influence. Oh, okay, the Demi need another one. 2 estates have 60 influence. The others have at least 40. If I'm not crazy, it should be fulfilled. So, maybe it's a month tick that needs to go over? No, it wasn't. I really don't know what to do here. Okay, there it is. That was super odd. For some reason, the Gilmans were holding me up there, but finally this mission is over. That took forever. The rest of my missions here are really conquest focused. Master of India involves me taking all these provinces, or not all of them, just enough to get 100. City of World Desire, I need Constantinople and like 15 Greek provinces. Subjugate Egypt, take Egyptian provinces. This one here is for China. I've been allied with this Liang guy forever, and he hasn't gotten into a single offensive war. So it's probably not going to happen. He's just kicking his feet up watching me conquer. Luckily enough for me, I can just conquer these provinces anyways, and it'll count, so it'll work for me. This one kind of sucks. Trade income at least 50%. That's another one where I have to kind of balance my budget and somehow make trade 50% of my income. That's going to be pretty tough. For now, I'm just going to focus on Masters of India and try to cut down Jaunpur to size. He was a pushover. Let's focus back on the west and take out Egypt. This should be another mission done here. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Nice. I have everything I want from the Ottomans now. Nice. This is gonna be the hardest war so far. I would usually go for imperialism, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to land on Venice. And do I really trust my allies in Portugal and Castile to actually land there? No. No, not really. So let's be safe and let's do this one. Somehow one of my vassals managed to get on Venice's capital, and they actually took it, so that's pretty good. We just 100%ed this. Somehow. And we do have enough land too for this. Sweet. This is so dumb. I'm gonna start a war with you, call in Liang, and give them Canton. I guess is how you say that one. Because they're not gonna take it, for some reason. He's in debt, so I'll pay that off. And call him in, and just give him the province. That's the only reason for this war. Amazing. So it has to be the hard way then. Obviously, this is not going to work out. Goodbye, Liang. I really didn't want to have to conquer this land, but I'm forced to. I'll take Canton, and then I have to take Beijing, and like, where else? Nanjing? It is what it is. Good enough. I'm trying to wrap this up. Let's go after Jaunpur. Again, for like the 5th time. Here's this war with the Mamluks over. Nice. This sucks pretty bad. I need land in Europe. And Venice is probably the best guy to get it from. At some point, I'm also going to go after Genoa too, since they're taking a ton of my trade and my main trade hub, and I just can't have that. Well, actually, they aren't anymore. They must have switched. Well, I'm gonna take it anyway, so let's go after Venice first. Should I go after his capital? I'm not gonna be able to call Castile in, so that's a pretty bad idea. Let's just go for this province over here. Alright. Like I promised, Genoa's next. Hopefully this is enough to get all of our European provinces in check. Let's see. Where is it? Up there. So I'm good on my European provinces. All I need now is provinces in the Levant. And looking at everybody in the Levant, Ethiopia is my friend, so Hormuz has got to go. He's allied with Jaunpur, which sucks horribly, because I hate that I'm going to have to extend this. Take out Hormuz, wait 5 years, and then take out him. It just sucks, but I have no other choice. I just pieced out, did this mission here. I did lose my trade income advantage. That's pretty unfortunate. What I could do is add these two, and then that gives me plus 35 more trade efficiency. Maybe that'll do it. No, it didn't do it. Did it? It did it. It actually did it. There we go, and it should be over. There it is. There it is. Taking a look at us, we are obviously the biggest guy on the map. We dominate the entire world, basically, in income, in army size, just everything we dominate in. We're making over 1,000 ducats in trade. Our most profitable trade node is actually Constantinople by quite a large margin. I could have moved my trade capital over here, but I didn't because I'm stupid, I guess. Looking around at the rest of the world, Westphalia is there. Bohemia is huge still. Great Britain never lost Normandy. Scandinavia is revolutionary and they're massive too. The US is free, and they were a France crown protectorate, so good for them. Japan is united and was super annoying when I was trying to conquer Liang. We converted a ton. So yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for videos, just let me know. And thank you for watching.